2025 and everyone is trying to grow their account. So if you want to grow your account, make sure you subscribe. I'm someone that does social media marketing on many other platforms. YouTube is by far my favorite, and I'm going to tell you why. So with YouTube, you are able to show your audience a different side of you. YouTube is where people come engine optimized. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you're using the keywords and phrases. You're using the SEO tactic that I'm going to pop up here so that you can refer to. My channel is a channel where I do lifestyle content, and I also help people grow their accounts. So with a list of everything that everyone searched for using those keywords. These are the keywords that you're going to want to use in your tags, and these are the keywords you're going to want to use when you're optimizing your video. YouTube is ran by Google. People come to YouTube typically to search for things, right? So when they're searching for it and you have those key things and key phrases in your video, that's going to get you more subscribers. It's going to stand out to your audience for one, and it's going to help bring more people to your page. When it comes to uploading, you want to make sure you're uploading your videos the right way. Now, I've heard a few people say this, and this is exactly right. This is how I do my videos. When you go in, regardless on what type of device you're uploading your videos on, you're able to save it, and it's going to create a file name. Now, most people think once you save it and it has that file name, you're good to go because you're going to rename your title. That is not the case. What you're going to want to do is save your video with the same keywords and phrases. Mine would be vlog. So file name as Merry Christmas Vlog, right? Because that's something that I want people to know. For one, it's two titles in one. They know to come to me because I'm going to be providing Christmas content, and then they're also going to see a vlog, right? So these are the things and the key phrases that you want to do when you're saving your file. So once you save your file before you go into YouTube and upload it, you're going to want to make sure it is consistent with the keywords you're using. Also, when you get to the part after you upload and change your file name, upload everything, you want to make sure you are going through all the things on YouTube where it says the tags, where it says the description, all these things. You want to make sure you're having hashtags. You want to make sure you're having hyperlinks. If you're an Amazon influencer, you want to make sure you're putting that in your description so people's able to click on it and go to you being at the last step of uploading your video. You're going to want to make sure you're adding end cards. The reason for it is with end cards, you're able to select what your audience is seeing. So what your subscribers are going to see next. They have an option where you can do a video that you choose, one that says best for viewer, which is what the algorithm chooses, and so on. So you want to make sure you're utilizing everything that YouTube has available for you, because that's going to help push your content out, and that's going to help you get in front of the right people that's going to subscribe. You want to make sure you are utilizing your playlist. And when I say playlist, I mean you can have different niches on YouTube. So you can have your main niche, your minor. It's kind of like a major and a minor in college, right? So you can have multiple things that people come to your account for, and a playlist is going to help. One, a playlist helps with your watch time. You know, to get monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Having a playlist and having your audience run your playlist, or your subbies run your playlist, this is what's going to help you take off. Small YouTubers gather here. Drop your YT in the comment section so we can all sub and help each other, because it's all about support. Many of us are up editing all night, making sure our videos are top tier, adding overlays, adding transitions, adding all this good stuff, and it's not even making a difference. Y'all, no shade. I'm seeing so many people's content blow up with no editing, bad quality. Like, I'm talking about blurry front screen quality, and still blowing up. No shade. But I'm seeing that, and I'm sure you are too. You know, we take the time to edit our content. We put our heart in it. You know, we're passionate about it. Even if you're just starting out on YouTube, it is a lot of pressure. And I had to sit back and think, like, I'm doing this because it's my passion, and touch someone. You're going to touch someone. It may not feel like it, but someone's going to come across your video, and you're going to make a difference. Now, with this TikTok takeover, because everyone's coming over from TikTok, you know, to YouTube. The beginning of the year, YouTube typically, because I've been on YouTube for years, The beginning of the year, YouTube typically pushes out smaller creators. So like smaller content creators, YouTube is focusing on and pushing them out. They make them a priority, well, us a priority. So now is the time to not take our feet off the gas. I don't care how many people you see, saying it's hard, or, we're not going to make it, or I want to give up. Y'all, we're not doing it. I'm not going to let y'all do it. We're not doing it. We are going to win. We're going to succeed. We're going to, did I just stutter? We're going to hit these goals that we are striving to hit. We don't want to compare ourselves to other people. Typically, a lot of people, like smaller YouTube people like us, we tend to compare ourselves like, okay, our numbers are not what their numbers are. Comparing yourself is not going to do anything but do you a disservice, because at the end of the day, you don't know their trials, you don't know their tribulations, you don't know how hard or how long they've been at it. So that's another thing I would recommend. Just do not compare yourself to others, because it'll make you go crazy. With YouTube being on easy mode, I'm just going to suggest, like I always, when I vlog, I always have my Sony ZV-1 camera because I feel like it's better quality. So I'm taking those steps and making those adjustments so that my videos are quality instead of quantity. But at this point, just pull out your phone. There's so many people starting out now that's pulling out their phone and they're blowing up, right? So just because you don't have a camera or just have like good lights or whatever the case may be, or a laptop or anything, if you got a phone, you can record and upload. Y'all, it's our season, and I know I'm rambling right now, but like this rant, I had to get this off my chest, because small YouTubers, stand up, support me on this. Let me know if I'm right. If I'm right, I'm right. So I just want to make sure that we're not giving up. I want us to be encouraged. I don't see a lot of people encouraging us. I really want to be that voice.